Today we will review the Bella Dual Basket Air Fryer. It's 8 quarts and we'll unbox it. Here's the top of the box. And the sides. Here's some of the things it has, the features. And inside the box you'll find an instruction manual and the air fryer itself. Here's the front of the air fryer. Here's the basket. And these are the baskets. And it looks like there's a tray to separate your food from the bottom of the basket. Here's a second basket. There's them both side by side. And they fit about the size of your hand. My hands. There's also a separator tray in here. There's the top of the air fryer and the back of it. The plug is your standard 110 plug. And here's a side-by-side view of a Farberware 3.2 quart air fryer versus this 8 quart. So you see, it doesn't take that much more space. It's about maybe 1.5 times the size. One of the benefits of the Bella air fryer basket is that it is very long. So if you wanted to put this pork shoulder piece, it'll fit. See? Perfect. It's laying flat. However, if you try to put it into the Farberware round basket, it doesn't fit. And now you cannot cook this piece of meat because it is too long. So no matter how you turn it, it will not fit. While this one fits perfectly. You can maybe even put 2 pieces side by side. Let's see. You can put 2 pieces of the pork. This one, you cannot fit even one. Another item that is very useful for the air fryer is a ribeye steak. And here it fits perfectly into the Bella air fryer basket. See, it's laying flat. And if you try to put it in the Farberware, it's too long. So the steak is standing too high. And this is where the heating element is. So you'll be touching the steak basically. So it cannot fit. So unless you break off this tip part. And here's a closer inspection of the Grate Separator. So there's like rubber feet on the bottom here. So there's no sound when you put the thing down. It's rubber. Well, this looks like coated non-stick material. And another question is, when you have this grate, if you were to pour out your food, will this fall out? Because you don't want this hot grate falling out on your plate. So let's try turning it upside down and shaking it. So it looks like it stays until you pull it out with your finger, which I do not recommend when it's hot. Maybe use a tool to pull out, like a fork or something, to pull this part out to clean when it's still hot. And here's the display. So when you turn on, you can either turn on your left side or your right side, or use dual cook, this one. And it looks like there's several features. There's air fryer, roast, broil, bake, reheat, and dehydrate. And this is where you control your temperature. So now I have dual cook. Notice both of the temperatures are exactly the same. So it goes down to 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and the max is 170 degrees Fahrenheit for dehydrate. On air frying, it goes up to 400 degrees max. And 170 minimum. On roast, it's also 400. Let's see what's minimum. And it looks like and it looks like 350 is the minimum for roasting. Broiling actually is higher, it's 450 degrees. And looks like there's no minimum. So broiling is just at max temperature. Now bake is at 350 max. Actually no, 400 max. And 170 minimum. And reheat is 400 max. And 170 minimum. But I think the reheat automatically sets at 250 because that's the best temperature to reheat your food without burning it and having the inside cold. So there's a shake reminder button. So I guess it'll start beeping once you need to shake the food. And you can turn off dual cook. And those are the features for this air fryer. So it looks like the buttons are, you have to push it. It's not completely touch responsive. You have to use some force to push it. So overall, this is quite a neat unit because now you have two baskets instead of one. You're also saving some counter space. Please hit the subscribe button and I'll upload future episodes with how cooking on this dual air fryer works. Hopefully the food will turn out as nice as the Farberware units. Enjoy!